Hi guys. Have you ever wanted to read the Bible but either been inconsistent or um, maybe not feel as motivated or too tired or whatever um, excuse? Then you're like most people. Many people look to others and they're like, oh, they're just more disciplined. Um, but no, I heard someone say, make the Bible a habit, and I thought about it, and that's pretty much what I unintentionally did. Um, because when I started reading, it was inconsistent and mostly random based on interest, research, and then uh, I don't know even how long it took me, but a long time. And uh, maybe that way doesn't work for everyone, and so you can find a way that works for you. And maybe the way that got me started will help you get started. Um, so if you want to go in depth and read and study scripture, sometimes and help you focus on what you're reading. Um, Maybe it helps if you come up with a highlighting system or underlining system, which for me, I found highlighting works a lot for me, and I have my own system. But you can research how other people use the different colors and how many colors and what each color stands for. Um, Maybe I'll talk about that in a different uh, video sometime, but that's an idea if you're just using a Bible. But if that feels too overwhelming for you at first, sometimes you can start small, like the verse of the day app, um, Bible app, or Caleb also has a verse of the day. Um, I started with a Lent devotional actually called Uncovering the Love of Jesus, and each day uh, it would have something for you to uh, read. Like it says, read the story of Mark, and it tells you what part, and it has some verses it highlights, and then it goes into um, the teaching, and then it'll end with a challenge and a prayer. And if you want to do more reading, suggest some more readings. So that was very helpful. And then uh, the next time I did the Salt and Light devotional, which for 1 year, each day it will have you read what it says to in the corner, and then it'll highlight a verse from that, and it'll have a teaching and end with a prayer on the bottom. So that was very helpful and a good devotional to read if you're searching for one, as well as the other one. And then I got for the next year a 1 year chronological Bible, which this one is not a devotional, it's just the Bible uh, in a chronological order, divided by different days that you just continue reading. It's sectioned up, and I don't know about you, but I find it to be very motivating that it divides up each day's readings already, and if you uh, miss any, then you'd get behind. But it, I don't know about you, but it motivates me to keep up because each day I want to see what God has to say each day, and it often aligns with things that I'm thinking or experiencing, and even that is motivating because you don't want to miss out on what God may teach you that day if you didn't read, and you want to keep learning and growing, and it'll be different every time you read scripture because it's the living word. And yeah, it's pretty simple, and I hope that helps you because I am not one that I would describe myself as super uh, consistent normally. Even in my journal writing, if you look at my journal, there'll be days where I write just half a page, or there'll be days where I write 15 pages, or 3 pages, or there'll be days where I don't write at all, and the gap between each entry, it could be anywhere from a week or 2 months to half a year. And then when I do write, it could be a week or 2 days, or even the next day if I'm continuing and didn't finish what I was trying to write. So, yeah, I don't think you have to be super smart or diligent to be able to read the Bible every day, and don't feel bad if you are just starting or don't feel consistent, because anyone can start, and it doesn't matter if it's big or small, if you're just doing a verse or a passage or a couple passages. God can use it all and still grow you. And don't be ashamed if you start small and then do more as time passes. It's whatever works for you, and don't worry about what your neighbor is doing. Just focus on you and your own relationship with God. That's it. Thanks.